Okay, here we go. Freestyle Friday number 9. Now, before you jump the gun on anything, this is supposed to be like a house party type song like 2004, so sing along when you can. That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock
I don't know if I did it.
Like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to
I
get
never
me
fuck
home,
anything
but
up.
my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me
Broadcasting live in the heart of Europe. This is the most badass broadcast in all of Northland. Maybe except Catch 33. That's a place for badasses hanging out.
But you don't upload enough there.
Yeah, but I mean that doesn't matter. I'm gonna get all the blame.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, people were giving you all the blame.
Yeah, it's my
for
fault.
that last live show. It's all your fault.
It's all my fault. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I think clowns fans, not all of them, I'm speaking generally, are a different flock.
Got a little triggered.
I'll say. Yeah.
When you asked me to find some of these comments, I thought it was going to be a little more difficult than it was. It was like every other comment. It made it very easy. I was able to get like 30 of them in a span, over 30 of them in a span of like 6 minutes.
It's fantastic. Fuckheads, what's going on? Big Dot, Blue Flyer Fly, Mr. X Poser, Christian B, Tristan Breitenberg. Go Kings. They make the playoffs. Adolf
Harambe's Strong Bleach, aka Generic Blue Guy.
Is that one of the names of the?
That's
Buckheads?
one of the names.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right. But there are actually legitimate criticisms, so I think we're all going to agree on that.
Yeah. There is a few.
There's a few legit. So,
criticisms.
like, if I just put the hate stuff, I'm sure I was going to take shit just for. Oh, you just put all the hate to make yourself look. But I only instructed Fluffman to get me as many stuff, leave off anything good, whether it's constructive or like no matter how like minute, like if it's just you're gay. I mean, I told him to take everything he could.
Yeah.
Even if it was like not that relevant. So I want to hear it. Let the punishment begin. What's the first one?
All right. Well, I'll start with special snowflake number 1 here. We have Doodle Will 1.
Okay.
He says, "Wow, Tommy makes Keemstar look like an actual likable person."
I've heard that one before. It's not that original.
Okay.
Well. And then, what did he call me? Pandering after that? That's a new one.
He does comment later saying, "Tommy, well, this was the show to make me unsub." Like, what the fuck, Tommy? What is with you acting like a fucking cunt? How ironic that you guys talk about this rice gum guy being edgy while you, Tommy, then proceeds to act like some.
We talked about him being an asshole. I don't think we talked about him being edgy. I mean, I don't have a problem being. The only issue I have with the rice gum is the kid stuff. I don't care if he's making fun of big nose YouTubers that are over the age of 18. I don't have a problem with edgy. In fact, I hope it lasts. To be perfectly honest with you, because it's not looking good. Well, I'm a cunt. Yeah, what are we gonna do? Keep them coming.
Okay, Jay says from one day ago, "Tommy is literally a fucking child. How do you find a wife that puts up with you?" I'm very curious.
I don't know, make more money than the average what I'm capable of making on my own in Germany. You think she gives a fuck what's going on in here?
No, she don't care. She didn't
care at all. She didn't care at all. She didn't care what I was doing when I was making a jackass of myself doing hockey, fighting with the social justice hockey writers.
Yeah.
She didn't care. She didn't make me care what a jackass I made myself. Why do you care that she cares?
Yeah, it's online.
How could she have a wife? She's Eva Braun.
It doesn't affect you.
She's Eva Braun. She's dating Hitler and just enjoying. She's soaking in the shot from the point power. She's going along. She at some level she knows it's wrong. What I'm doing is terribly wrong, and what she's doing is she's just going. She's like putting her blinders on, because of all the riches and fame and fortune. She loves being Tommy C's wife.
Just blocking it all out.
She's like a drug dealer's wife. You know what I mean? Just she doesn't care how many kids are dying in the street doing crack, cocaine. Yeah. She's saying, "Fuck, how come
as long as everything's good in the hood with you,
yeah, you're good." I got news for you, dude. Guys that act out, assholes, get laid more often. Got news for you. $1 coming in dead on Dave. The C stands for cunt. # exposed. Yeah, I heard a lot. Big cunt. Big cunt.
There actually was a comment in there. Where's Tommy is the definitive cuck. Will T4 says.
How could I be a cuck and then be an asshole at the same time? Like, does anybody know what that means anymore? It's just like I'm starting to agree with Colossus.
No,
like,
I think it's just a word that's just thrown out there.
It out here's the cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the other guy asked me how I keep my wife. Well, maybe I let other guys fuck her. I don't know. I'm a cuck. Yeah. I guess everybody just throws that around. It means you're kind of a pussy, a little bit of a beta. And they'll call me like, one guy said,
but it's thrown in for everything now.
Well, I was a phony tough guy, and then I'm a beta. I don't know. Fucking doesn't make much sense. So far, there's been no real criticism. It's just I'm a douche. What else is new? I get that every day on my Twitter feed. Go ahead. Keep them coming. You said you have 30.
Okay. Qwerty Pumpkin says, Tommy, there is legitimate criticism of you in these comments.
Okay.
I know you think you are like Howard Stern, but you aren't, and you never can be because he was intelligent enough to balance insults with humor.
Yeah.
You simply appear very irritating and dislikable. It's a shame. I hope you manage to rein it in before you make this podcast unbearable to listen to.
See, that's not illegitimate. Everything in there that's legitimate criticism. Probably. I will say this, and I do think it's funny. To hang up on people and tell them to get going. And some of it's my military.
There's some of those comments in here too.
Some of it's my military background. I have no time for you to fucking diddle. And I don't find it particularly go. Move. Go. Get out of the way. And I think that the comments that I get about like that, not particularly this gentleman, are people that just like are run over by life. I mean, they can't go. Hound, you lost all my respect, Tommy. Fuck off. You didn't lose respect. Respect as easily means I had no respect for this person to begin with. I love when people write me that one. That Hound's fucking around because I know him. I've lost all respect for you. Why did you have it to begin with? I'm just a jerk.
Well, speaking of this, Gavin Connell says, "Fuck Tommy. He has no respect for his fans."
I will say this. That's not true. And anybody that watches this show, that is not the case. But I don't have a lot of patience for slowing down my show, and I've been disciplined by the Catch 33 team. Dead on Dave will handle the calls from now on. And I'm bringing a nail file. And every time the guy stutters and sputters, and I'm going to file my nails. That's what I'm going to do.
So are you going to do it in in a feminine way where you're just going to sit there and do that? Or are you just like going to go to town and just chop them off?
Maybe I'll do the card trick where I throw it back and forth to myself. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a deck of cards, and I'm going to throw the cards back and forth to myself. I'm going to do the boomerang trick. That's what I'm going to do. Right. That's a little more manly. No.
Dave's just going to insult the people in a different way.
Never forget. Everybody was going super easy on him. Never forget that I wasn't in charge of this to begin with. It had to get it moving. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That like everybody's like, okay, come on. And here's the thing. It isn't fair to the people that are listening. Now, you might argue that what I did made it worse.
Right.
Maybe.
But people don't want to listen to people.
Nobody wants to listen to like, sputtering.
So...
yeah.
How you doing?
Guys. Or like here's the other one. This one drives me absolutely nuts. You guys are great. This is great. I want to, and then it doesn't stop. They never ever get and then I've had this a million times on here. You guys are okay. Tell me. Oh, I just wanted to tell you that. But
thank you. But
yeah, I mean, it's such a double-edged sword. You know, I don't know. As for wanting to be Howard Stern, I proudly say that. I would love to be Howard Stern. I
you've
look up to him.
made it known multiple
Yeah, I looked
times
up
that
to
he's
him.
like your idol.
I'm proud that I've never ripped off any of his angles or any of his bits. I didn't do Man on the Street. Well, I mean, there's some stuff that are like, bro, like Man on the Street was ripped off by everybody, Jay Leno including. I suppose I could get away. That almost has lost its copyright.
Well, you're a lot better than me because I take jokes from Dave.
You bet. Yeah, you're a big joke thief. I don't think I've ever. I mean, the thing is, Howard did a lot of standard radio bits, and they became a standard. So, which drove him crazy. He would be aggravated that I was doing this right now, but I still love him terribly, so it doesn't matter. I love him terribly. All right, what else is there?
All right, Damian Betancourt says, a good amount of these comments are about Tommy being an asshole, which is absolutely true. I know they read the comments, so hopefully they'll talk with them. Otherwise, people are going to stop supporting the group as a whole. Also, please buy Tommy a dictionary or teach him what they used on you in boarding school. Every time he reads off a donation, he butchers it to hell.
I do that. I can't deny any of that. Well, I've lost my privileges, my phone privileges. We'll see how it goes. No bomb on Catch 33.
Oh, that's a shit. Yeah, little snowflakes.
No bomb on Catch 33.
Yeah, just have Vega create something else.
You know what always gets me, and I've said this to you before, and this happened with hockey as well, that people would like leave race. How come nobody ever calls me and tells me what a douche I am? The only guy that's ever been able to like fucking even get a joke in on me was Vegetable Erection.
Speaking of Vegetables Erection, he does have a comment. Let's scroll down here. Where is it? Because it's like in all caps. Oh, I can't find it. Where'd it go? Here we go. Okay, here we go. I got it. These people that are saying, fuck Tommy, Holocaust yourself, cunt, because you can easily call in or just not subscribe to him, you fucking scams.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but it's coming from Vegetables Erection.
King calls everybody a scam. You're a scam. You're a scam. You're a scam. That's like a thing. It's like cuck.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But, yeah, well, you know what it is, and I said this before in my last broadcast, I always felt that Keem's fans are a little meek. I gotta be honest with you. They're not the type to get yelled at, and I think they connect with, here's the thing about boarding school. It's not like regular school. It's harder and not just academically. Boarding school is a lot tougher than regular school because they can kind of put their foot in your ass, and they can yell at you. I don't think, these people that identify so much with clown, the type of people that are just, masturbating on a Friday night as the juice dricks down their leg and wondering why they're in this place because everybody told them how smart they were and they know so much about the world. How could it be this way? It must be society and must not be them. I see a lot of that in clowns.
No, it's never their fault.
No, it's never your fault. You ever think the shit that you learn from your teachers, the people you respect, is wrong? Wrong! It's not right. It's incorrect. Where young people really go along is their views on the opposite sex. This is the way it's supposed to be. Why? Because you saw it on TV? It's not the way it's supposed to be. It was interesting. I listened to it late. Fletch called me yesterday, and he asked me how to get laid. And I said, look, probably the best way to have a long-term girlfriend and what have you, and then, hope she fucking slips up. And he goes, that's sad. But it is. It's not like fucking television. You don't get to wait 30 years. Like, what was that show, The Wonder Years, when you finally get laid at the end, or they kind of suggested it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's past my...
It's not that romantic. You usually get bit by mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Lay
it on.
Who's the girl you first? Your dad's probably listening. Who's the first girl you? Some fucking hockey groupie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody went through her. That's the way it happened. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, human beings are. I'm stealing from Milo Yiannopoulos. Human beings are complicated things. They're complicated. But what happens is these smart guys, or people their parents told them they're smart, right? Are lied to, and they develop a worldview from these lies they're told about other people, and that's my specialty. I know fucking people. That's my gift on this earth. I can't do nothing else. I can read you like a book. Let's say a few words to me. And I know where you're coming from. I got it. I'm good at it. Really,
you're already coming out with the Cliff Notes version of it.
Good at it. That's why I'm good at love phones. But I get a lot of feeling that these guys are they've said I can't take criticism. I take hate all fucking day. Not even criticism. All day. All fucking day. And some really vile shit. Attacks on my children who've never done anything to anybody. I'm usually smiling. I'm usually ready and raring to go. And I don't think a lot of these told smart kids could even handle it for a minute. You know? Now, I mean, the criticism.
No, that's why how many followers do they have when they send this to you on Twitter? Like 6?
Yeah. But at the flip side, the people that are saying the legit criticism, I would think that you know, I certainly don't want people to be annoyed with me. I don't want that.
Tough,
I do think that maybe the accusation that I'm taking over the show is not true. That I may have done it by accident in this particular one.
I don't think you're purposely trying to take over the show. You're just so freaking
First of all,
loud.
I can't. The clown's the star. I know my role. And I will do anything for that team. Anything for that team, including shut up. Up until including shut up. I'm not one of you guys that think I know it fucking all.
And it's why you don't have the power to take phone calls anymore.
Clown takes me aside and tells me what to do. I do it. You don't do that. The people that criticize me, I do that. Because I know how to lead and I know how to follow. And there's nothing wrong with following. So let's see what else we got. Stay negative, Tommy. Will do.
All right. Mystic Mac. Tommy thinks he is a tough guy, spouting his unvalued, irrelevant opinions on people that will always be better than him, and Clown is around 788 miles up his own ass, refusing to change opinion when proved wrong. No one gives a fuck about
no examples. These are the typical no examples. You're a tough guy and your opinion doesn't matter. Does that even make sense to say? There's a shit defense of you two, though. Hey, guys, it's like real Tommy C. If you can't deal with it, leave. Yeah, but the problem is I can make that argument here. I don't have that luxury on Catch 33 because it's a team. This is my gig. So not all the criticisms are. I don't think.
Here you can basically do whatever you want. This is your thing. Yeah. This is your thing.
Cavos is here. I got him in the chat. You believe that? Here he is. Yeah, thanks, guys. But no, I do. I don't want people to leave. I don't want to chase people away. I don't want to. It's not shot from the point. It's not the Tommy C show. It's Catch 33, and I'm willing to do. I don't know. You know what? I think I could do something and not tone it down because I think everybody's worried I'm gonna fucking tone it down. You know, but it's not.
Yeah, no, you don't need to tone it down. You don't change who you are. This is
I
who
can
you
downshift, but not change thing. I think I need to do a downshift. You know, still, you know, the engine's still revving. You know what I mean? Going down a hill.
Yeah.
Just, throw a thing in neutral for once in a while. You know, for all those people, the proud that can drive stick. I actually had a girl teach me how to drive stick. Isn't that embarrassing?
Really?
I didn't know how to drive stick till I was in my mid-20s. It's only because
okay. I don't know how to drive stick either.
The only car I could afford. You're a big hillbilly. That surprises me. The only car I could afford was a fucking stick, so I absolutely had to learn it, and I ripped the fuck out of that clutch.
God.
But if you lived in Europe, everybody drives stick because there's very few automatic cars, strangely enough.
Really?
And where the gas prices are, you better.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're like in England, but they're always cheaper in the States. A lot cheaper. Jesus. I mean, when I
love how every time I need to get gas, the price goes up by like 30 fucking cents.
Yeah.
Every fucking time. So the price right now, it's around, I don't know, like $1.90.
Banana grabber. Got a shout out donation. Hold that thought.
Oh, okay,
I think these fans of Clown and Keem understand how you operate. They aren't fuckheads. Yeah, they're not. You know. But what are you saying? Thanks, Banana grabber.
No, I was saying every time I need to get gas, it goes up by like 30 fucking cents. So it's at like $2 right now. I'll probably need to get gas tomorrow. It'll be like $2.35 every single time. Every time.
Good. Well, fucking, I don't even, well, we actually got a car now, so we do pay for gas. I haven't paid for gas yet. I'm sure it will be. No. Only thing I'm not in cars, but I'm so. I've been in cities. I know it doesn't look it from the Twitter videos that I live, but I mean, you saw where I live last time. I live 2 blocks away from where I used to live, which was like an urban area. And if you look it out, it looks like a suburban area. But the area I live is in the middle. Is like in the middle of the city. But it's just like one street that sort of looks like
it's just one
America
street
in the 1950s.
That is
yeah,
city.
it's the one street, but it's like the rest of it's city.
And then the
rest of it's city. It's just like one street that's like that. But I get that. My downtown walk is 10 minutes instead of 5. You know,
that's not bad.
Yeah. What else?
You're saying you need to get in better shape. So there you go.
10 more minutes. I walk a lot. I walked all day today. I walked the kids.
I bet Dave walks more than you playing Pokemon
Yeah, he
Go.
probably does. But I mean, I feel like an idiot doing that. I have to have a fucking.
Yeah,
child
just
with
bring
me.
your kid with you, and you're all right.
Yeah, that's it. But then she wants to play, so I can't play. And I don't really like it all that much anyway. I like to find a new one.
I think you secretly do.
No, I don't, because I'd feel ridiculous doing it on my own. I would. I don't like it. But I do like when we catch it.
I haven't touched it in about 8
Since
months.
the summer.
So.
Yeah. No, I like it when she finds a new one. We get really excited. We found our own Pokemon. What's it called? People need to grow some balls and stop taking Tommy's personality as more than just a gimmick. Catch 33 is filled with cunty preps. Can't handle it. Fuck off, motherfucker. Big voice crack. The thing is, it's team. And this is where I can sit there. I can tell people to unsub here. I can't do it there. Because it's not just me that I'm affecting other people.
Yeah, you got 3 other guys with you there.
If I had to defend myself, I guess sub loss. I wasn't going to talk about the sub loss, but the sub loss is there. I think it stopped at about 300, but it's too late now, and I gotta shoot straight anyway. I wasn't going to talk about it because you're not supposed to talk about that shit. We did lose last time we upload as well, pretty big.
On Catch 33?
Yes.
Or right?
Yes. But I did get some.
I don't think that was you though.
I don't think so too, because I was pretty.
I don't think that was you, because this whole, it's just a display anyway. No one really knows what their actual sub count is.
I suppose I could
it's
go
completely messed up.
I definitely could go. I could definitely go.
Are you guys still getting the? Are you still getting the views?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Check.
Yeah,
well, let's check.
Yeah, like 10,000. No, don't check. I'm not.
Why? You don't want me to upset you?
Yes. I don't want it's all my fault.
Well, maybe this comment will upset you, Tommy.
Good.
Or this is from Connor PB. Mm-hmm. Tommy C being a prick to callers. Just because you were in the army, you think you are entitled to act superior to anyone else. Go fuck yourself.
I don't think I have a superiority complex as much as get your ass moving. Maybe that's a superiority complex. I don't think you have the right to slow down the entire broadcast with your mumbling and your fumbling and your refusal to get to the point. You know, one of you guys have been told you're smart. And
hey, Tommy.
What?
Yeah. How you doing?
Turn the stream down.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you have the right to do that? Are you entitled to fuck everything up? You know, it's not just my money.
Just hold on. Just hold on.
Just hold on. Yeah. Just hold on. Do you have the right to do that? You have the right to slow down the stream for other people? It's not just my money. It's the team's. It's Dave's.
Okay, so I'm turning it down.
Yeah, shut up. I had enough. It's actually getting on my nerves.
Okay.
It's actually. So yeah, you actually got that out of me.
There you go.
I know you're fooling around, but it pissed me off. Do you have the right to do? You're entitled to do that.
Yeah.
And here's the worst part, and maybe it's funny. You're funny. You bring the army up. Like that's why they talk to you that way, because if they talk to you nicely, you'll continue to stumble.
You'll continue to fuck
You'll have
up.
no urgency. People lately can't take the fact that someone doesn't take shit. I've noticed that. Watch the live stream, and it was fucking hilarious. Keep up the good work, Tommy. You're an absolute integral part of Catch 33. Thank you. And by the way, shout out to Colossal's Crazy. What a great defense job he did. You don't have to read that, but I mean, I really felt warm inside when he said that. He said I was loyal and dedicated. You know? But I mean, look, if one of the things somebody said, maybe you have that in there. That's the one I took to heart the most. It sounded like shot from the point with Vega and.
I did see that one, but I didn't take it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That was the best criticism. Yeah.
I thought so too. Yeah. I thought that was a good one too. I figured you'd pick up on that one.
Yeah. That's not right. That's not right. That's where I blew it. You know, that's absolutely where I blew it. And I don't want it to. I want it to be Catch 33. And I think up until, I've kind of opened up on the live stream because I'm more comfortable on the live stream. Thank you so much, Superpower. Hold on. Shout out. When do you think Baited is going completely to fall apart with anything for using Andy's? I don't know. I thought the contract ran out in April for them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And
I still have to listen to the last one.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Do you still listen to that? It's 30 minutes.
I do.
I think
it was like 45 minutes. I haven't listened to it. It's about right now. I haven't listened to it yet.
I don't know. It's just like Beta's just Keem's agenda. Well, and I can't.
You know what you're gonna get from it?
It's boring. I think the show's boring. I don't think it's interesting. The other shit I took, that I got in a fight with Dave, And what was the biggest criticism going in? The whole thing is stupid. Catch 33 is about 4 guys with different personalities, 4 different fan bases. Honestly, people probably are more angry about the inconsistency and use you as a scapegoat. I do believe that as well. I think there's some truth in that.
I think there's a little bit of truth in that.
There is truth in that. There's not much I can do about that, but there is something I can do about me. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah.
Well, the fact is, I mean, Vega, he wouldn't have to say anything. I mean, he offers great insight to what you guys are talking about, but you just look at Vega. He doesn't have to say a thing.
Yeah, he's just a bad motherfucker right there.
Yeah. And if you said anything to his face, he'd drop you. So.
I have to wonder if you're getting all the hate messages because you fought with Dave on Catch 33. I did wonder that myself. You know, but me and Dave fight like that all the fucking time. What was the biggest criticism going into Catch 33? It's going to be a big circle jerk. It's been anything but.
It has been. Last episode, or that live show, proved anything but that.
I think we've disagreed with each other. It's not the criticism. I never thought that Catch 33 was...
You guys agreed on certain points. You disagreed
on certain things, and it didn't get out of control. But I thought that was really... I liked the fight with me and Dave. I thought it was great.
Oh, I loved it.
I thought it was really intriguing. And he took a polar opposite side. And it wasn't like fucking planned or anything. We really went in there. Just wanted you to know that there's also a lot of people that really like Catch 33. You know, that's true. 2,000 people. I think we turned it off. It was like 1,900.
You guys were around 2,000 the entire time.
There were people leading the charge in the chat. And most people that are pissed usually comment. Here's the thing. You get people that are just mildly pissed. They'll comment. And people that are super fucking over the top happy. And it's never, nobody fucking comments or likes in between. Speaking of likes, if you could give me some, I would appreciate it. Get the word around. Yeah, I thought that's what we got. But I wondered if that was it, you know?
Possibly.
You're not
going to please everybody. Everybody's going to get pissed off about something. If it doesn't go exactly how they want it, some little snowflake is going to voice their...
But, you know, I get the feeling, too. The criticism that I can't take it is just so beyond ridiculous. You know, stuttering and saying "fuck you" is not criticism. You know, it's not. It's just being a douche, which is what you're accusing me of. I get the feeling that a lot of people that are on this thanks to the criticism kick. That's not even Cavos' fault. It's fucking, you know, it's really Clown started the ball rolling and Keem used it as a weapon. I'm getting sort of a little cringed out by it myself. I think we have a lot of people that are repulsed by divergent opinion. Like they feel this knee-jerk reaction to get angry when they hear something that they don't necessarily agree with. Now, I'm not talking about when I was nasty. That's your opinion. If you don't find that funny or interesting, that's on you. But I do think that a lot of times, like in the Dave situation, that's what we're talking about. Like there's two different opinions. Somebody's good and somebody's bad. It's very binary. I don't think that's the case. I don't believe that's the case. I listen to people that disagree with me all day. It's one of the reasons that I can fucking totally smoke you guys when you call me. I've learned how to argue. And yeah, I do the ad hominems and I'm a bit of a snake sometimes and you know, I do the mean stuff, but be perfectly honest with you, you know, when somebody calls me respectfully and I always give them that respect right back, I usually win. I don't fucking
you call it. Somebody calls in and says, "You're a fucking cunt." Well, yeah. What do you expect?
Or at least I deflect well.
I think one of the big complaints too that I saw multiple times, you know, regarding your argument with Dave, not so much like the argument itself, like yelling at Dave. Mm-hmm. It was the fact that a lot of people said Dave's mic was lower.
Yeah. This is something you could totally throw on me as well.
I didn't really notice that.
Here's the thing. You could. This is something you could totally throw at me. Clown said he wanted to go. I usually do some tests before the show and stuff like that, and I didn't have that option this time. I know that's an excuse, but that won't happen again. I promise you. I promise you.
So his mic.
If I have to write down levels,
I didn't notice it. Maybe
that was it was absolutely true. So what happened is I was cut because I was doing the broadcast. It was cutting everybody off. Okay. You know, and which would happen with us as well.
And that's why it's not fair. It sounds like you're taking over the show.
Exactly. So I mean, a lower volume and maybe if they give me the calls back, I'm going right back doing the fuck I was doing. I got news for you. I have no fucking patience for your bullshit. None. Zero. Zip. But you got to understand, fuckheads, I'm not just performing for you. It's a bigger, wider audience. So, like I said, I think a downshift is in order. I'm about team. And to be honest with you, I thought my performance in I Hate Everything episode was excellent. I thought I really contributed. I think me and Dave did a really good job, even though Clown's leading. But I think, and I will always more than likely host the show. I'll be hosting, or at least in Trey. But I will keep it in mind to maybe pass the ball a little more. You know, not take all the shots. You know,
they teach you to share in grade school, kids.
Yeah. Maybe I was a little too much in my comfort zone. I didn't feel like I was in Catch 33. You know, maybe I felt like I was here.
Possibly.
Yeah. I don't think it's illegitimate. What else you got?
Let's see here. What's a good one? Okay, here's a good one. Eduardo Pedrero says, listening to Tommy or kill myself. Someone give me a gun.
Just stay subbed if you do that, because then you'll stay subbed for a long time.
This next one from Mo Almatra 12. Tommy is a loud, annoying, stupid old bastard who needs to be out of the podcast. Very disappointed from this episode. I don't see why, though.
Yeah, they never do that. Smart people that are told they're smart never have to have a reason. Because you should know.
Mashus16 says being loud doesn't make you right. Tone it down. Tone it fucking down, Tommy. Okay.
All right, fair. Well, at least it's a suggestion, at least.
Yeah, at least he gives you a suggestion
on
on something. He does. Okay.
I don't know when I made it abundantly clear that my microphone level won the argument, but okay.
This next one from 4 Giggles. One of the best parts of the show is when Tommy goes off on the callers. The callers absolutely deserved. I hate that fucking word.
Deserved?
The callers absolutely deserved it because they were shit. The only thing bad about this one was when he was yelling over Dave. That was over the top. Other than that, he is great.
Well, thanks. I thought you were not supposed to put nice ones in, but why not? It's working.
It was mean towards the callers.
Yeah, that was a levels thing. That was kind of my fault too. I have a lot of I have I think the bulk of the responsibility for last episode. So, but I do think that, you know, I mean, and my colleagues did nothing wrong. But yeah,
no, they were great.
Yeah, they were great.
They were great.
But you got me worried about toning down here. I know other people say, no. Here's the dirty truth. I'm not talented to do anything else. No, I'm not to do anything else. I only know how to do this. But and I'm in a bad spot too, because, you know, I got internet famous on Baited, and I downshifted there. You know, I downshifted there. Here's the thing. I downshifted there because I knew I would take this criticism during Baited, and I thought it was more important for the team to succeed than it was for me to get famous.
Yeah, if you spoke out there, it was more like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, exactly. And what am I getting now? How dare you talk over Clown?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Can't win. You
can't win. How dare you?
Win.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah. Thanks for the criticism.
All right, here's one from Goldfish Michael 95. If Tommy always bitch about this, okay, this grammar here is really bad, so I'm gonna try this.
I hope he criticized my grammar.
Yeah, I don't think he did though.
Oh, well.
If Tommy always bitch about that the callers are retards and they are not allowed to call back afterwards, why the fuck do they even take calls? I know you are over exaggerating for the sake of entertainment, but holy shit, dude, you seem so fake. Get fucking real and be yourself. I'd like to side note that this guy's profile picture, it's a fucking shit and toilet paper emoji inside of a heart, and you're telling him to be real.
Yeah, get real. I can honestly say, maybe the words I do to exaggerate, my irritating, like that's what turns into the so-called exaggeration. I really get irritated with people that can't go. That is 100% real. That really ticks me off. You know, that really bothers me. So as far as that, and then I go into the comedy routine. Hey, it's not funny. It's not funny. That's a problem. There's no doubt. That's a problem. I'm acknowledging that. It's a fucking problem.
Well, speaking of being funny, CPPD says, I like the other three guys, but Tommy tries way too hard to be insulting and funny. No normal person his age mocks random people over their accents right off the bat. It's not even funny. Yes, it is. You
No,
can tell he's
well,
just trying to.
You know,
You can tell he's just.
go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
You can tell he's just trying to be tough, and it's lame. And don't get me started on that laugh. Christ, I hope that's not real. It is.
Well, that is 100%.
It
real.
is.
Anybody knows me knows it's real. No, that's 100% real. Nobody does that. Of course, nobody does that because it's a show. It's a show. Yeah. But I'm hearing what you're saying though. I get it.
When the Lucky Charms guy calls in, you have to mimic the accent. You have to.
That's the first thing I think of. I don't think that's forced at all. I was
No,
definitely.
it just
I
happened.
felt like I was like sort of like coked up almost. I was just like, let's do it. You know, I was really ready to go. You know, but
Well, yeah, after like 6
Shot from the
callers
Point
in a
is-
row.
Shot from the Point is not for everybody, and it's not all these. I'm not sitting there saying like it's all these guys' fault. I mean, there's some people that I'm never going to please, but the hope is not to chase people away, and they can hate me, which is sort of my role. But it's to the point where they feel like the other guys aren't getting in. I acknowledge that. You know, I thought I was on a roll, and had I done a show and not only that, I think that show took a lot of the life out of me. I think Sunday would have been better had I not done Catch 33 because
Yeah, well, still even going like 2.5, 3 hours.
But I don't get that
that's
many
hard in
dummies. That's
itself.
another thing. I don't get that dummies. And I think Catch 33 and Colossal's crazy, and a lot of the people that I criticize, so to speak. My age, dude, I only have like 11% at like 13 to 17. That's like nothing. So the bulk of the people that are listening to me are working people or soon to be or in college. So they know fucking pressure, you know, and they don't want to hear a lot of bullshit. You know, I don't know, but I'm hearing it. According to my staff, Tommy can't make
Okay,
a video.
I was just gonna read it.
According to my sources, you can't keep my name off of Baited, you big fat fuck. I think it's pretty much neutral. Thanks for listening, though. Keemstar's in the chat, everybody.
Well, yeah, you're right. You can't.
According to my
do
staff.
one-
Well, tell them to
one
watch
show.
something else then. Tell Nell Hiring, that fucking babbling moron, to watch somebody else. And maybe you won't fall for drop out of school. you get a guy that could barely speak English, probably doesn't know anything about American culture. You'll never believe what he say. You never believe what he say. What
Is
else
it
you
okay
got?
if Tommy makes fun of that?
What else you got?
All right. Let's see. Okay, here's one from Ilsify. Tommy is like one of those guys who you think is cool because they hang out with you even though you're 14 and they're 21. Then you grow up and hold on.
That's a good one.
Hold on. Then you grow up and realize what kind of
What a douche he is,
or-
right?
let me finish. Goddamn.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it gets better. Then you grow up and realize what kind of malformed loser creep hangs out around 14-year-olds.
I should fucking hire that guy.
Oh
I know
man.
what he's talking about. He's talking about that guy from I saw a picture of him the other day. That guy what was that movie Dazed and Confused? And the guy
Not either.
you never seen that? It's one point it's like,
No.
you know what the best part of these high school girls? I stay here and they just
Oh wait,
stay
I know
younger.
what clip you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I think I forget who played that role.
I get older and they stay the same age.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. What else you got?
Here's one from Mecha Meister. Tommy is a human pufferfish.
What does that mean? I'm even fat.
Yeah. 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 That's a fat joke.
Yeah.
Sam Kriya says hashtag Tommy C exit.
I hope not. Don't want that.
Squidward Tortellini, great name. Says preferred Tommy when he was Keem's bitch, to be honest.
And then what did he say when I was Keem's bitch? What did he say? You don't talk. You don't do anything.
Probably.
Same thing. I don't know. Yeah. Well. Can't win.
No.
Can't win. You don't really add anything. It's like,
Saint-
just like hillbilly boy. Jimmy here. Woo-wee! We got some job alert for you. Why does Akeem get mad at Jimmy? Oh, because he's part of T. Well, doesn't he hate TK because he got in the fight with Kostif?
No, they're on good terms. They've plugged each other.
Oh yeah.
They're on good terms.
Jimmy loves Keem. That's the impression I got. Oh, speaking of, somebody sent me a video of. It's so embarrassing. Somebody sent me a video of Kostif, right? And it's about when he got in a shoving match with Keem, right? Which, by the way, he was like way out of his line, way out of line, pushing Keem at this fucking. And it starts off like, I'm going to make this stupid video, and it's really not necessary. And it's got like fucking 17 ads. It's like for a 20-minute video, it's got more ads than I usually put in, you know. And he just kind of goes on. It's like it's not what it seems. And I was like, what a fucking douche. I'm glad Pro Gaming was around. That guy would have been the worst lawyer ever. The worst. He just plays at your heartstrings. There's no substance. He's an empty hoodie. That's what Kostif is. And it was just like, this video really doesn't need to be made. Then don't make it and monetize it 17 fucking times. You know? Don't make it.
It's like I didn't want to make this video.
Yeah.
And it's got 14 fucking ads in it.
Yeah, I want to make this. It's really stupid. The whole thing's stupid. I shouldn't even be talking about it, but I will.
Did it start with a big sigh? Like,
is there? If somebody asked me the other day if Colossal's Crazy could make a video or iDubbbz or something like, I'd be Kostif. Absolutely, he's the biggest fraud going. He's up there with like FouseyTube. I know, and that's the thing that gets me.
I haven't seen enough from Kostif to.
Oh God, he's such a fraud, and he's not. I tell you something. He's not funny. He's uptight. He can't be uptight and funny. He goes on. He's like a really good Call of Duty player, and he fucks with children for the most part. You know, like salty kids. It's fucking easy, dude. And Clown told me when he was in the trolling community that he was like the biggest dick. What a fucking shock. Anything else? Because I think I'm gonna take calls for the last 15.
We'll go one more here. This is from Saint Autism. This show would benefit immensely if you dropped that fucking idiot Tommy. I try to listen since I really like Clown and Dave, but I just can't stand Tommy screaming out his moronic opinions. It's like he knows how stupid he sounds compared to the other guys and tries to compensate by screaming louder.
I don't really scream out my opinions, if you noticed. When I'm actually talking, I don't
usually when you give opinions, you get like really low and serious.
When I'm making fun of somebody, I usually scream. So he's got it backwards. I hope Catch 33 won't stop live streaming. No, I doubt that. I don't think he's worried about it. I just lost. I really wasn't even disciplined. I just lost my phone privileges. In fact, I was told I did nothing wrong. You know, but I'm like fucking. I take advice from Kavos. I'm gonna do what's right. Do what's right for the team.
Yeah. So instead of getting yelled at by Tommy, you're just gonna be verbally assaulted by Dave.
Yeah. See if you enjoy it.
Dave's gonna kill you with actual words.
They don't have to like me to make the show work. That's as important to me. Dave had big up. He got a fucking few subs from the whole thing. I totally disagree with him.
How'd you do?
Tommy did nothing wrong. But I actually started out the day all right, but no, it kind of backfired. Yeah, that was like one of those days where it looks like I was going to be okay. It didn't turn out so good. All right, let's take some calls. 718-395-7660, 718-395-7660.
Are they going to fuck it up?
Mr. Glowworm, you're on here. Going once, going twice. Thank you for calling. I really appreciate the effort. I'm sorry, something must have happened that got between you. But I will make my absolute
Please try
effort.
again. We greatly admire your willingness to call in.
708, you're on here.
Hey, what's up, Tommy?
What's up,
man? I don't understand. There's an echo, by the way.
Is there? Well, keep talking. It'll probably go away.
Okay. So I don't understand all the criticism because, when anybody's in an argument, they yell, but in baited Keemstar would fucking scream over Colossal is crazy, and he didn't get shit. But the minute you get in an argument and actually start talking, you get criticized. I just don't understand.
I don't understand it either, but I think it just comes down to Keem's more popular than me, so he gets benefit of the doubt
because.
He's got a longer history.
Dave was yelling.
He's got a longer history. Yeah, so what? He has a longer history, and then before that,
he's a name. He's a name.
He's got a longer history. They don't care. One of the things I noticed about Keem's fans, and I used to have a lot of them come in the Discord and talk to me. They're huge Keemstar fans. They know he's a dipshit, but they don't care. So it's just like it's sort of like an accept them for us. I think it's just that simple. I don't think I'm going to get the same standard. If I yell. And some of that is, I guess, I was fucked out the gate, to be honest with you, because I played a different role on Baited than I did on Shot from the Point. And some people, I've actually been accused of, that's the guy I was when I was on Shot from the Point, which was not true. I've been doing this act Jeff can back me up.
If they've watched you for as long as half of your real friends, sure. I mean, I started watching the day Keem announced that you got into Baited.
Yeah.
And you always had this act where it's almost more entertaining than Keemstar sometimes because
Thank you.
Screaming at callers and blowing them, it's just funny. I don't understand.
But the thing
really
is,
sensitive.
The people don't know me like that. They know me from 12 episodes from Baited. So they think that I'm trying to...
They haven't seen everything before that, the last 2 years leading up to that.
No, they did. They think I'm trying... That's why you hear is trying too hard and stuff like that. And
no, it's been the same thing.
I got typecast.
3 years.
I got typecast. And I can tell you something. I was thinking about this the other day. Would I change it? No, I would have done Baited the exact same way. I don't think I would have changed a thing.
Your role fulfilled Baited, and it made I don't know. I think a lot of people are making criticisms without knowing what they're talking about, which is a huge shock. General public making criticisms. But honestly, in Baited, the reason why I came over and subscribed to you on Baited, when I watched Baited, is because you knew exactly what you were doing. You filled your role, and you went in there, and you only intervened when you knew you had, and you knew you had to. You did a lot for the show, and I think that I like your role on Catch 33. I think the argument between you and Dave, and I think a lot of people are bitching because it's Dave and, I guess you're the bad guy, but I enjoyed it, and I think that, I don't know if I have a bias because I think you were right in the argument, but I have no idea.
But, me and Dave, we argue over the fucking wrestling and Roman Reigns. And sometimes we yell at each other.
Yeah.
Dave,
you guys are best friends. I mean, that's how,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now I'm too flimsy. Now I've gone from, and then listen to this, Ron in the chat. I've gone from, I don't know if Ron said this, but I've gone from thinking I'm right no matter what to being flimsy. Do you even know what flimsy means? I'm pretty solid on everything I believe.
Even if you're wrong, you go in there pretty fucking solid. I don't know if, flimsy is definitely not to, and then there's 12-year-old kids who throw around words they have no idea what the fuck mean, but you hear cuck nowadays. People, I seen in the comments they called you a cuck. I was like, Tommy's not a cuck.
No, far from
it. It's not.
They never referenced another dude fucking his wife.
Yeah. Well, you thank Nick Cash for that, big jerk. You shouldn't have done that. All right, Luke, thanks for the call. I'm going to try to cut through a few because I only got 10 minutes left, brother. Thank you so much, and thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Let's go to the phones. Phones sound good. It's 360. You're on here.
Hey, Tommy, what's going on?
Yeah, what do you got for me, bro?
Hey, I was just calling in to say I'm pretty critical, actually, of you and your streams. I've been subscribed for a long time, but it's refreshing to see a YouTuber self-evaluate as much as you do. I think you're one of the only YouTubers that I see on a daily basis kind of take the criticism from the community and actually apply it to your streams. It's refreshing that you don't shut it down immediately and not respond to it.
Delete the tweets.
Well, and I rarely ban people in the chat. The mods are under strict orders not to ban insults and things of that nature. I had some guy in my game stream called me fucking names the whole time and told me I couldn't take criticism, and he was there in the beginning, he was there at the end. The only thing I cut out is spamming, and it seems to have worked because my freaking chat rocks. I have the best fucking chat on the planet. It's not all, swastikas, and there's actually some pretty funny people in there.
Yeah, give it time.
Here's the thing, like, not taking criticism is kind of boring. First of all, it doesn't really bother me because I'm pretty comfortable in my own shoes. I'm not 20 years old and still trying to find out who I am. I'm not even, but like, that's why I'm sticking up for VWQ, because I realized that he made a mistake and, that needs, and somebody came for me when I made a similar mistake once and that's what you got to do. But the criticism really doesn't bother me. In fact, it probably doesn't bother me enough because you're wrong in one sense. I'm willing to acknowledge it, but I'm not always willing to make changes unless something like this happens. Right.
Right. But
yeah.
I think the interesting facet that you have, and Catch 33 now, not old dated, but Catch 33 now. I think what's interesting is that you guys even bring it into the fold. A lot of YouTubers kind of live in I guess you would say like an echo chamber. You guys definitely do not live in an echo chamber. You're willing to evaluate it as it comes in and make changes based off of it if there's a valid point made.
Yeah, and I have Dave rides my ass. I mean, he tells me what he does like and likes and what he thinks is going to be better, and I listen to him sometimes, and sometimes I don't.
I do what you want to do anyway.
And he was unusually easy on me. I thought he was going to be a little harder on me, or at least go, yeah, Tom. He didn't really do that. He didn't feel that way at all. He was actually pretty good. But, I mean, we'll see. I think I could still keep the thing going and still make Catch 33 great. I still think it's the best podcast on YouTube, hands down. I think it's more entertaining. It's more dynamic. I think you get more for your bang for your buck. And
the more you upload, the more it's going to take off. So
and that's what it comes down to.
That's your biggest issue with it.
Yeah, and you know what? And
you guys don't do it enough.
We had a big delay during the FouseyTube thing, and that's what we're going through now. And just remember, Clown works for a fucking living, right? And he's got a lot of stuff going on right now. You don't hear me bitching about that.
Thing.
Yes, there is some stuff I think we could have done and done this, and I think everybody's made a mistake on the team at one point or another. But overall, I'm completely proud of the project, and I think I hear the people. I hope they give me a second chance, but there's no way I'm toning down or just going to go in there and giggle. I didn't do that on Baited.
Don't change who you are.
I didn't do that on Baited, even though I've been accused of it. It's just simply not true. I was the third man, and I acted like the third man, and I'm not going to do that now. But I know. I hear the people, and I think I know what they want. I think I'm going to give it to them. Here, you're stuck with me, and that's it. All right. Let me get to some other calls, dude. Thanks so much, man.
All right.
I really appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, because I can't just say, "Oh, fuck off," because
you can't do that on there because you got the three other guys there.
Let's put on Laura because she was funny yesterday. I actually listened to the show yesterday, which I never do. Why can't I drag Laura into the chat? Oh, there she is. Sweet Laura, are you there, sweetheart?
Oh shit, my bad, man.
What's going on?
Oh, hey, sorry, shit, I had the stream in the background. Hey.
I'm gonna blow you up.
Do not, fucking don't you dare.
I will.
That'll be really
I'll blow you just
loud.
because you will. Oh, actually,
Please.
I'm going to because I'd never blew up a chick
6
before. I don't think I ever blew up a chick.
6 a.m. Please.
I don't think you have either.
I don't think I've blown up a chick. All right, what do you got for me?
What?
First time for everything.
Yeah.
Shit. So
I got to shout out this donation. I honestly don't think you did shit wrong in this episode. Yeah, you weren't quick enough. You said shit and fucking talked about the stream half the time. It is a disagreement. We got heated. It's entertaining. That's why I was easy on you.
Oh, you were easy on me. Shit.
No, I was talking to. Forget it. All right,
talking about Dave.
I am being easy on you.
Laura. Proceed, Laura.
Proceed, Laura.
Well, you could be mean to me if you want. It's not because I'm a vagina.
Are you into me? Are you into me? Are you into me? Are you into me?
No, not at all. You're a 40-year-old man.
Thanks.
I'm not 40.
All right, we'll get there's other callers. There's 5 more minutes left.
Sorry. Shit. Okay.
You are working on getting blown up.
Revenue thing. The whole ad, because Keem said that there's like 94% ad revenue back, so it's like the ads didn't even. I don't know what I'm doing, Tommy.
What's the matter with you? You're worried about that. You're worried about that dude. Did you take that dude away from his? Did you hook up with that guy yet? That's gonna cause you all sorts of problems.
That's Friday, but bro, yeah. Cheers for getting into.
Yeah, well, Tommy NC didn't listen to you, Tommy, and that worked out all right for everybody.
That's true.
What did he come for your? Did he also come for his love problems?
Tommy NC.
The vagina.
Tommy NC had problems with With love?
With the vagina problems, did he ever call
No,
up,
she's asking.
like,
No, she's
thing?
asking that.
Oh, with it. I don't
Yeah,
think. I
but
think
that
I'd
was a
pass that
genuine-
off.
that was a
I don't
genuine
know.
question,
I'm not that
I'm
arrogant.
so
I think I'd pass that
unprofessional.
one off.
Holy shit.
You know, I think I'd pass that off to a doctor. You know what I mean? All right, sweetie.
yeah.
I am a little confused why you're totally nervous today and you were great yesterday.
Oh, it's not because I'm like fully thrown off what I'm gonna do because I was coming up with a question. As
Are you
I
on
joined,
coke?
So
Do you
I
do
didn't come
coke?
up with-
Do you do coke?
Not regularly, no.
That's what I thought.
No, it's a Friday night thing. I don't know if you know, but I'm got a meme in like the Colossal Discord that I'm alcoholic.
Are
So
you?
you know.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
sloppy chicks. I
Really,
do.
you like alcoholic
Yeah.
women?
Yeah.
He likes the easy entry.
No, not because it's easy. Because it's funny. You can take pictures of her. She won't know. You make fun of her. She won't remember the next day. That's the good
Yeah,
part.
it's gonna be funny when you get charged with rape afterwards too.
It's not rape. Get out of here, Laura. You have a beautiful name, by the way.
Law and Order would say different.
Laura is a wonderful name.
Can I come back tomorrow and then
I
try
don't
and be
know.
better?
Can you? I should blow you up. I don't know.
When do you even
Come
fucking blow
in
me up?
sloppy drunk, and I'll definitely put you on. Thanks for the call, Laura. We gotta get somebody else in. Come on, that's not fair. Rat of the Rope. Let's try that. Rat of the Rope, you're on the air. Former rat. Yeah, formerly a caller. Joe, you're on the air.
Yo, what's up, Tommy? I don't know if this was brought up yet. I just entered the stream.
Sure.
I'm not insulting any of your guys' music or whatever, but is there any way you could change the Catch 33 intro? It's almost ear rape.
Turn your computer down.
We heard a few people say that, and not even just the
Scares
last
the
person.
shit out of me every time I turn it on.
Does it really? Is it just too loud?
I think it's badass.
I think it's
Mainly
badass,
That's because
too.
I love headbanging
it's
music.
It's a badass
but-
intro.
Yeah. Is it too loud,
little
you
loud.
think?
I don't know. It's just I think it's a little loud. I don't know.
I think
out.
I think there's been talk of working on something new.
Yep. All right. Cool.
I like it too. I thought it was bad, but I mean, you're
Yeah,
not
I
the
think
only
it's
one that said it, Joe. It's not like unreasonable. But I like it. But whatever. You know, what can you do? Thanks. Anything else, Joe? I'm gonna try to get to like one more
No,
person.
that's it.
You're the
Have a good
man.
day.
Take care.
I
It's a
did
red
see
herring,
that
false
times.
narrative, red herring for negative fallacy, right? You fucking Mike, by the way, your kid is a monk life. Fuck Keem for making you famous, you hack. Thanks for the money. I always feel good when people do that. Mr. Glowworm, you're on here. And you're not.
Clown once in.
Yeah, but I gotta go. Fuck. All right, let's. Yeah, but now. All right, fine. What am I fucking crazy?
All right.
That's another thing. Like, I never title this shit. I've actually,
Bring him in on
you know,
bring him
what it
in on
is?
Skype or-
I've changed the fucking name. I gotta talk to Vega. I've changed the name of my Twitch site. I've changed the name of my Twitch site. It is now SFTP1 on Twitch. So I gotta get a hold of him.
Yo, what
Clown,
up?
you there? What's up?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
I hear you loud and clear, and I'm thanking all the Catch 33 fans.
Thanks for the criticism.
Yes, I'm thanking
Good
them.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why so many people were complaining, but I guess some of the criticism was constructive, so I guess we'd be fools if we didn't listen to it.
Sure. No, I
As far
think
as
you would.
fucking personality and like character goes, you know, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have Dave handle the calls. Don't change just because there were.
I'm not changing. I'm downshifting. Downshifting. The other thing is, and this is something that I did with Baited, is I let you guys be the stars, and I think a lot of people felt, and I certainly wasn't doing it unconsciously, that I was trying to be the star. And that's not true. I really thought in my heart of hearts that I was making it better, and I don't think I was, listening back to it.
No, I don't accept that comment at all. I don't think
Really?
you're trying to be the star at all.
I don't think, I'm pretty,
Yeah, you weren't purposely trying to do it. It
You know
kind
what
of
it
just
is,
happened.
you know me. They don't.
Yeah.
And they only know my persona and the work that I've done, and then that's it. So that's why I think it's maybe legitimate criticism coming from their perspective, so to speak.
I don't understand it. I don't understand why it received so much criticism. Like, I couldn't give a shit about the fact we lost so many subscribers. I don't care.
Yeah.
But there were some, as I said, constructive criticisms there, so we've got to fucking pay attention to it
Sure.
and take it on board. Most of it was just shit, like just cancer insults and stuff. I wouldn't pay any attention to that, but there were some good comments there.
I think so. I read them out. It was just stuff. I mean, most of them were, I'm a big dick. But
you're a cock.
That stuff you can fucking ignore.
Yeah, I like. But the other thing is, I'm another extremist. Not only can I take the criticism, I like the criticism. I like the hate. It's always been my favorite part of YouTube, and that's not a lie. Jeff can back me up on that. But I think what's happened is, I like it a little too much, and I just come off as being like really salty, and that couldn't be further from the truth. I'm like the fucking happiest guy going, you know.
Oh well, it's very weird that you come off like that because I don't interpret it that way at all.
Because you know me.
Yeah,
you know me.
Maybe,
I don't really have a
it.
hateful bone in my body. I'm like probably one of the least hateful people you know. And I do leave it on the field. Well, it depends.
I think you're just loud and obnoxious at times, which is entertaining, which is fun to listen to.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, some people just find a reason to dislike that.
Sure.
And I think if you just can embrace that, then you can enjoy the show because it's a multitude of different personalities and a fantastic dynamic because everyone's so fucking different. Like, you're not going to see Dave being a loudmouth. No. Not really.
It's not his thing.
We need a loudmouth on the show. I'm not that loud. I can be sometimes, but not
you
not
gotta
that
push,
much.
yeah. Well, I think
Vegas very quiet, so we need a fucking loudmouth.
Yeah, you need a loud guy.
What's interesting, I know I did say this before, so I'm going to let you go in a minute.
Sure.
But, as I said before, you did take the role of Keemstar, or what he was on Baited.
Sure.
And everyone loved that role back then. So it's only when it's now on Catch 33 that people seem to dislike it. Very strange. Maybe it's because they're kids and they don't like change. Kids don't like fucking change. Yeah. And you were obviously a very neutral partner on Baited. And you've kind of transcended into this, Keemstar.
Sure.
Robot.
But here's the thing.
It's not a circle jerk like everybody thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's another thing. You can't say Catch 33 is a circle jerk. But I think that, I had been doing this persona for years. And I just knew it wasn't the right place for Baited. And I've said that over and over again. Nobody really believes me. But it's the truth. And I thought it would be better to open up a little more. It's funny. The people that said I contribute nothing are the same seem to be the same people that they're telling me to shut the fuck up. I wish you go back to doing what you were doing before.
You can't make everyone happy. It's a physical impossibility.
I suppose.
And as soon as everyone just accepts that, we can just move the fuck forward.
As
for the subscribers lost, fuck it. I don't care. I think they were probably from Baited. I would guarantee they're from Baited, the ones that left.
Probably. But it is what it is. But work it out. The team is more important.
Take a few things on board. We've got to listen to some of it.
Sure.
But for the most part, personalities are not going to change because of these criticisms. That's foolish.
No, I'm not. I'm doing something, but I'm not changing.
Good.
I'm just adjusting. Adjusting is, I think, what's in order here. But that's it. All right, let me let you go there, clown.
All
right. Because I have to go to bed because I'm an old man. But thank you so much. And thank you. I sincerely want to thank you. I'm going to kiss your ass a little here. Thank you for sticking it. But thanks for sticking up. No, it was nice what you said. I was very, I was very touched.
Truth. I mean, it's crazy, as I said.
What you wrote when you said I was loyal and dedicated, that meant a lot to me. Because I am dedicated, and I think I'm pretty loyal, I don't know.
Yeah, you are, for sure.
All right, buddy.
Otherwise,
I'll talk to you later.
I wouldn't be doing Catch 33 with you.
Thank you very much for putting me over like that. You're a good man.
All right.
Love you to death.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, I'll speak to you later.
Yeah, I do. I love him. I have a man crush.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Rightfully so.
Big phone. I'm a man crush. I do. I love his work. I love everything about him. He's so much fun. He's introduced me to fucking famous people, and stuff on YouTube. I love talking to Leafy. Me and Leafy keep missing each other. I love talking to Leafy. I love it. He's fucking so interesting. We talk about video games and stuff.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
He doesn't talk a little bit. No, we're true. We keep missing because he lives in fucking Seattle. I live over here. So I'm in absolute indebted in him in every way, and I mean that. That's not bullshit. That means the world to me. Why don't you plug yourself?
Do you get starstruck anymore by any YouTubers?
Not
like you did when Comedy Shorts Gamer called in?
Would I? No, because I see them more as competitors now. Probably not. Who would I get? No, I think if gaming, I'm becoming a fan of Gaming Donkey. I probably get a little starstruck with him. Because I think it's when you're really a fan. Because I was really a fan of Denji.
Yeah.
And then it's Denji. I'm like, yeah, right, dude. You know.
Yeah, then when you finally realized it, the look on your face,
bug it
you
out.
look like a kid on Christmas running down the steps.
Keem gave me such a hard that you came off like such a fucking girly. He really got mad.
You did.
Cabos, does this sound familiar? See, you got to act like a big YouTuber. Just because you have 20,000 subs, you got to pretend it's really you have like 200,000 because you're with me. Does that sound familiar, Cabos? So you got to do this and do that. That sound familiar, buddy boy? Oh, man. I like that kid too, but I think his head's up his ass. Actually, like Cabos.
Yeah,
you know what? It's funny because
you
know what? It's funny because I was watching college. I came in and we were talking about the VWQ situation and his Discord, because he's obviously his Discord starting to rumble a bit. And it was just like when I started, it was like 20,000. He didn't limit to 20. He doesn't know to do that yet, and it was just it was a big fucking clusterfuck. But I mean, I took joy in watching him enjoy what I got to go through a couple months ago. It was like he's living. It's fun. It's fun when people fucking care about what you're doing. It's definitely fun, and me and Cabos will always share a kinship that nobody will understand except us. All right, plug yourself and let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, yeah, you guys want to check me out on YouTube, you can check me out at Huffman's Hangout. You might have seen me in the chat a little while ago. Do a bunch of game streams over there, and if you guys haven't checked it out yet, go on my main channel page, and you can see the scarce parody video that I did. And once I get out of school here, I'll do more stuff like that, because that went over pretty well.
Great. Yeah, I think you should do some.
Follow me on Twitter at Jeff Huffman87 as well.
Jeff Huffman87. Dead on Dave's got a broadcast right after this. He may be even doing it now. I'd like to head over to Dave's channel. I think he's doing. I don't think he's
competition
doing
drama.
He's doing drama. He's doing drama stuff. He's doing YouTube.
No,
drama.
I'm saying drama because he's going up.
Oh, yeah. So, I really appreciate if you have checked out Dead on Dave. Appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
Like, sub, share, show you care. Hit Facebook. I'm Tommy C on Facebook. And I will see you all very soon. Shout out to Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, for giving us this song and our closer for Shopping the Point. This is Evolution of Hip Hop.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.